welcome. I have a quick little tutorial for you on how to use the small canisters from my collection. So we're going to make a candle with this. I've never made, well, no, I shouldn't say I've never made a homemade candle before because I used to make them with my grandma when I was young. This is a little bit different. So, one of the videos I watched to learn how to do this told me to fill my container twice with whatever wax I'm using. I am using white beeswax pellets. So I know I got this off of Amazon. So I am using that. And I have then put it into, there it is, a pot. I'm gonna put this down below so you can see. Hopefully this doesn't jerk around. Okay, so I have a double boiler set up here. So I'm going to turn this on to simmer. Take that off. This, I'm going to start it a little higher just to get it heated up. And then we are going to set this inside and it is going to melt. We want it to come to 185 degrees. So I will get my thermometer out. Meanwhile, while we are waiting for that, I am going to get the wick ready. So I'm actually going to put this in a candle warmer. So I debated on not even putting a wick in. Hold on, this is going to be a little noisy for a second. Okay, that was the noisy part. All right, so this little kit came with a wick holder. Came with two of them. It came with my wicks and it came with the stickers, or you could hot glue this on the bottom. So as I was saying, I debated on not even putting a wick in here just because I'm going to put it under a candle warmer, and then I'm going to do a quick little styling session with you as well. But I thought just in case I decided to use this in another part of my house, I would go ahead and do that. So I am going to take the little sticker off and let's put it in the bottom. Okay, so that's all ready, and now we just have to wait for this to melt. I am going to make a vanilla one, and when I measured the weight of this, it came out to basically 3/4 pounds, and the instructions I got was, I mean, it depends on the wax, it depends on the oil, but a rough calculation of how much fragrance to put in would be, I'm gonna put this up so I can see you again, or you can see me. So a rough calculation would be 1 ounce to 1 pound. So I will be using 3/4 ounce because it came out to about 3/4 pound. Okay, so once this is all done, I'll bring you back and we will mix things up and make a candle. All right. Okay, so it was on a slow simmer for I think about 20 minutes, and it's finally done and up to temperature. So I am removing it. Actually, I need a towel. Let's see here. Just set it on this one. Okay, so I'm removing it from our double boiler. I'm gonna put this back down so you can see. Hopefully you can see all right here. I'll back this up a bit. Okay, so now I've got my oil all measured out here. I didn't quite have enough, so my candle may or may not be as scented, but I'm going to find out. So I am just stirring this in. It smells wonderful, like so good. All right, now I've got my candle and the wick here. Let's see if I can put it here and have you guys still see this. I'm just not set up very good in the kitchen here. All right, so I'm just gonna slowly pour this in, and my candle or my wick is standing up. Oh, you know, when you measure it out, it looks like it's so much wax. And you don't want to go all the way to the top because we have a little lid to put on. So that wick did not stick to the bottom. So, but it will be there. Okay. You know what? This is sitting in the wax. So let me grab the other one and maybe we can, so this is kind of annoying that is not sitting down there. So maybe I don't need to worry. You know what? I'm not sure why that, I'm not going to put the wick in. You know what? Just like I had decided to begin with, because I'm using a candle warmer, I'm not going to put the wick in. So I think that this is going to be good the way it is. We're going to let it cool, and then we'll come back either later today or in the morning, and because I'm losing light pretty fast here, and show you how to style this with the little warmer. Hey, well, it is the next day. Our candle is set in the cute little small canister. This is one of the ones from the Magnolia collection. So yesterday we made the candle, and I shared with you that I was just following some guidelines from somebody on YouTube, and it smells great, but why do I have a hole? I don't know. Is that because like the wick didn't stay in there yesterday? I don't know, but anyhow, it's okay because we are going to use it with a warmer. So remember, that's why I didn't keep the wick in it. Okay, so if you have any tips to why that didn't work, let me know. Okay, we're going to style a little area here. This is the cutest little candle warmer, and my canisters fit perfectly on it. I got it off of Amazon. It has like a bright, it has a dimmer, it also has a timer too, so you can set it to come on and turn off whenever you want. Okay, actually, first we are going to put a layer down. So I'm going to put this cutting board down. This, I don't have this one engraved yet, but I sell some of these cutting boards within my collections on the website too, and then I engrave them to match the collection. So this one is supposed to have a magnolia on it. I just haven't done it yet. So let's get that in there first. And then let's plug this in. And there we go. And set them right here. And we'll turn them on, so you can see how nice and bright it is. And then it can go dimmer. So, and then we'll set it for 8 hours. I like it dim. And then it doesn't melt your candle as quickly. So we are going to set the candle in there. So my hopes is that it'll melt and that hole will go away, but otherwise it's fine. So then I like to cover up my plug-in and everything. So I have this vintage thrifted frame, and I just printed this cute print off of Etsy, and I can leave the links. So I set it right at the back there. And then I have another thrifted frame that I painted and printed off another cute little leaf. And because I love my chickens and roosters, we're gonna put him in there too. And then a cute vintage little owl that I also found off of Marketplace. So he sits in there. And then I always, from the beginning, have used my medium canisters as plant pots as well. So this has been sitting on my cupboard for a very long time. And then I had made these really cute little gnomes. They're just pot sitters. You can put them on baskets or different things too. So he's just sitting there because I thought he was cute. So we're going to put that in there. And that's basically it. Oh, I guess sometimes I will keep my little spoon rest just sitting over here. So that is it, guys. So I will get some close-ups for you on what that looks like. So anyhow, thanks for coming along, and we'll see you next time for the next styling. Bye.